Today's horoscope, Cancer September 13th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. With today's Sun-Jupiter square, circumstances have you looking at the bigger picture and assessing whether recent projects are heading in the right direction. With this transit in play, over-optimism can leave you vulnerable to self-deception. Watch for faulty judgment, as you may not be seeing all the facts. Try not to take on too much, particularly regarding serving and helping others, which could be excessive. It's a question of time and energy. You need to take better care of yourself. You may swing from wanting extra emotional space and wanting to share more of yourself. Aim to get all the facts before you jump into something new or a promise. If you've become a little too short-sighted recently due to a hectic schedule, you'll feel the need to broaden your horizons. As the day advances, you know the value of getting practical things done. You might do your best reflection or musing with a partner or good friend. Get ready for a jolt of enthusiasm today. This is because our mighty Sun will sizzle in a square with expansive Jupiter, our great benefic of miracles. Fortune, favor, and increased happiness are likely filling your personal and romantic life, as you feel ready to sprint to glory. This is an ideal time to take chances and expect great wins around matters of the heart. Embrace living in the moment and do something memorable that will set your spirit free with your sweetheart or enjoy a lavish first date with someone special. Just don't let the great energy go too far to your head that you end up regretting some of the indulgence. How can you make sense of what your coworkers are trying to convey? Today's theme is information overload, as the Sun in Virgo squares Jupiter in Gemini. As a sensitive sign, you already struggle with wading through the emotional complexity of your workplace. Today will heighten your senses, since you may feel like you are being hit from all angles. Even if you work independently or from home, you could still be overwhelmed by your colleagues, clients, and more. So much will come through, so remember to take a breather. Do you ever experience cold hands and feet? This is a sign of weak circulation and can be aided by activities such as fast walking, running, and swimming. Look at your exercise schedule and pay attention to what really gets your blood moving. If you can afford a massage every few weeks, it's a good time of year to make this a monthly practice if possible. When all else fails, stand on your head. Not only your blood circulation, but also your immune system will benefit from this special attention. You want to walk away from everything? Do you want your situation to get better quickly? Don't be impatient. It will. The vibrations of the day may certainly cause you some temporary problems to appear and slow down your rhythm, but you will end up reaching your objectives. That's reassuring, isn't it? To reach them, you will have to concentrate on the tasks you have to accomplish, get your confidence back, and, above all, find a real stability again. In fact, everything is only a question of time. In a case of perfect timing, just as Mercury, the planet of communication, enters its final 2 weeks in your communication sector and concludes all planetary activity in this area for the year, the Moon returns to your relationship sector and forms a friendly aspect. Although this is an ordinary monthly visit, it occurs just 10 days after Pluto's return to your relationship sector. This convergence happens at a crucial time for relationships, offering an opportunity to enhance communication lines significantly. It is just as Mercury, who only returned to your communication sector 3 days ago, moves into his final 2 weeks, that the Moon not only returns to your relationship sector but into a friendly aspect. The timing couldn't be better, with the Moon able to enlist the support of the planet of communication as it also pushes some buttons or evokes some strong emotional responses. Daily Planetary Overview. How do you create your own luck? It's a question we all ask ourselves at some point. Sometimes it feels like luck just happens to others, but the truth is, you have more power over your fortune than you might think. Today, as the Sun in Virgo squares Jupiter in Gemini, the universe is offering you a little cosmic push, a gentle friction that encourages you to take control of your destiny by making adjustments in your life to invite abundance. You might notice that you're feeling more confident today, especially when it comes to your future. Perhaps it's because you've gathered all the information you need to move forward, and now you're ready to put that knowledge to good use. Have you ever had a moment where everything just seems to click? That's what today's energy is all about, a Euro using the tools and insights you've been collecting to take the next step. But here's the thing, while you're feeling inventive and full of ideas, you might also notice that it's hard to harness that creativity into concrete action. Have you ever felt like you had a million great ideas, but didn't know where to start? It's that paralysis by analysis feeling, where you want everything to be perfect before you take the plunge. Today, it's okay to slow down and really consider your options before jumping into something new. Give yourself the grace to pause, reflect, and strategize before you make your next move. When it comes to your relationships, today's energy may stir up a bit of impulsiveness. You might be tempted to act on a whim, especially in matters of the heart, but be mindful a Euro misunderstandings and tensions could arise if you're not careful. Have you ever said something in the heat of the moment, only to wish you could take it back? We've all been there. So, today, try to be thoughtful in your communication and actions, especially with those you care about. A little patience can go a long way in avoiding unnecessary conflict. On a more practical note, you may feel the urge to spend on things you don't really need. Maybe it's a spontaneous shopping spree or indulging in a little too much food and drink, a Euro, whatever it is, keep an eye on those temptations. It's easy to get caught up in the moment, but remember, true abundance isn't about having more stuff. It's about feeling content and fulfilled with what you already have. Have you ever treated yourself to something, only to regret it later? Today is all about finding balance between treating yourself and staying mindful of what truly brings you joy. In fact, a meaningful conversation with someone special today could be especially rewarding. Whether it's a heart-to-heart with a partner, a deep discussion with a friend, or an enlightening chat with a mentor, this interaction will leave you feeling positive and uplifted. Have you ever had a conversation that left you feeling more connected and inspired? Those are the moments that remind us of the power of genuine connection. When it comes to financial matters, you're handling things with a sense of calm and ease. While others around you may be stressed or worried about money, you're approaching it with a clear head and a calm heart. You've got the courage to act when the timing is right, and that's where your financial strength lies. However, remember not to let pride get the best of you. Have you ever pushed your luck a little too far, only to regret it later? It's a reminder that while confidence is key, overconfidence can lead to missteps. Balance is everything. If you're thinking about making a financial move, like an investment or even a small splurge, trust your instincts but stay grounded. With the right approach, you can make decisions that will benefit you in the long run. Just be mindful not to overdo it. There's a fine line between courage and recklessness. As long as you stay centered, you'll find that things fall into place just as they should. So, what's on your mind today? Are you ready to create your own luck and take that next step toward abundance? What's one thing you've been meaning to focus on that could help you move forward? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's inspire each other to embrace this positive energy and make the most of the opportunities ahead. Together, we can take this day as a chance to create, connect, and thrive.